So 3 days ago, I made the biggest mistake of my Roblox life. And I need to tell you everything from the beginning, because if I don't, you won't believe how crazy this gets. It started on a Tuesday. I was bored. Nothing new. I opened Roblox and scrolled through the games page for 20 minutes. Everything looked boring. Same simulators, same obbies, same roleplay games. I almost closed the app, but then I saw it. A game I had never seen before. The thumbnail was just a black screen with one sentence. You will regret playing this. No likes, no dislikes, 0 players. I know what you're thinking. Don't click it. But I clicked it, obviously. The game loaded slowly. Too slowly. Like 5 minutes of just a black screen. I almost left. But then a white door appeared. Just one door in the middle of nothing. No floor, no sky, just a door. I walked into it. And suddenly I was in a mall. A completely normal Roblox mall. Shops, escalators, music. There were other players too, about 10 of them. Everyone was just walking around, nothing scary. I thought maybe the game was abandoned, maybe the warning was fake, so I started exploring. I found a shop that sold hats, normal hats. I bought a red one for 50 Robux. Then I found a food court, pizza, burgers, soda. Why did the thumbnail say I would regret it? Then I saw a player named guest_1456. You remember guests, right? Old Roblox. They don't exist anymore. But here was a guest. Gray body, no face, just walking in circles. I typed in chat, "Hey, are you a real guest?" No response. He just kept walking. I followed him for 2 minutes. Then he stopped, turned around, and typed, "Leave now." I laughed. I thought it was a joke. I typed back, "No, this game is fun." He stared at me for 10 seconds. Then he disappeared. Not left the game, disappeared. Like someone deleted him from existence. I felt weird but kept playing. I went to the second floor. There was a cinema. I walked inside. The cinema was playing a movie, just a black screen with white text. The text said, "You have been warned." I turned around to leave, but the door was gone. I was trapped inside the cinema. Then the other players started coming in, one by one, not walking, floating. They lined up against the wall, all of them, 10 players plus me. The screen changed. "One of you is not real." I typed in chat, "What does that mean?" No one answered. The screen changed again. "Find the fake player, or everyone stays forever." Now I'm thinking, this is a horror game. Okay, cool, I can do this. I looked at every player. Normal avatars, noob outfits. Some girl with butterfly wings, a guy in a tuxedo. Everything looked normal. But then I noticed something. One player didn't have a shadow. Everyone else had a shadow on the floor. But this one player, a kid with a pumpkin head, no shadow. I pointed at him. I typed, "It's the pumpkin guy." Everyone looked at him. He didn't move. The screen changed again. "Are you sure?" I typed, "Yes." The pumpkin player smiled. His smile grew bigger and bigger until his whole face was just teeth. Then he exploded into pixels. The door reappeared. Everyone ran out. I thought it was over, but it wasn't. Because when I left the cinema, the mall was different. Empty. No shops, no escalators, just gray walls. And a countdown clock on the ceiling, 90 seconds. The chat box opened automatically. Someone typed, "Round 2." Now I'm scared. I don't know this game. I didn't read any rules. The clock hit 60 seconds. A sound started playing, a heartbeat. Loud. Then the floor started disappearing, tile by tile. If you stood on a tile when it disappeared, you fell into black nothing. Players started screaming in chat. Where do we go? Help! I started running, jumping from tile to tile. 30 seconds left, only 5 tiles remained, and 4 players. We all stood on different tiles. No one moved. The clock hit 10 seconds. Then one player jumped onto my tile, pushing me off. I fell. But I didn't die. I landed in a white room. Empty. Just me and a mirror. My reflection didn't match me. It was wearing the pumpkin hat from the fake player. My reflection smiled. Then it typed on the mirror, "You're one of us now." I closed Roblox. I sat in my chair for 5 minutes. Then I opened Roblox again. The game was gone. Not deleted from my favorites, just gone. I searched for it. Nothing. I checked my Robux. The 50 I spent on the hat? Still gone. The red hat was in my inventory. But when I put it on, my character had no shadow. I still play Roblox. But now I check every player's shadow. And if I see a guest, I leave immediately. So please, if you see a black screen game with 0 players, don't click it. Or maybe you should. Maybe you'll find the door too. And if you do, tell the pumpkin guy the first said hi. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you want to hear what happened the next day. Because yes, there's a next day. And it's worse